everybody, this is Praxis, and I've spent the last 3 hours, 3.5 hours actually, setting up to get ready to do concrete so I can set posts in place. This is what I'm working on today. I've got 6 of these. These are the posts that are going to hold up the fence that goes around the chicken run area. Each of these is 5 feet tall. It's got the metal pipes banged up onto the inside. I'm going to show you something I added to the bottom. I'm not sure whether it's necessary, it's just kind of a precautionary thing. I put some of these hose clamps, big hose clamps on the bottom, because as I was hammering up some of these metal pipes, it felt like they're kind of spreading the bottom of the posts open a little bit, and they got some cracks on them and stuff, so figured I'd kind of clamp them back down just to make sure they don't split open. I don't know whether that was necessary or not, but it only costs $2.50 per post to kind of ensure they don't crack open. So these over here are the going around the gate, and this is just fence area. And as you can see, what I've got them doing is they're just hanging from these little, what's it called, an eye hook, eye screw or something, screwed into the top. And I built all these little tripods to hold them in place. Essentially, I'm using the posts as their own plumb bobs to make sure that they are nice and vertical going into the ground. I'm going to be mixing concrete and dumping it into the holes, which I dug using a post hole digger. I got a really nice post hole digger. It's the first one that I've ever bought. Usually I just kind of did a shovel, but I wanted these to be nice clean holes and not waste a bunch of the concrete that I've got over there, which I want to use up as much of before we get into the winter, so it doesn't go bad in the winter. That's why I want to do a lot of these concrete projects. But post hole digger worked out really well, so it'll be nice, efficient use. And I'm ready to start mixing concrete and dumping it into the holes. It was a little bit of a pain in the butt making all these tripods. I would have loved to have just made one really nice tripod and kind of moved it around and did one post at a time. But if you're familiar with concrete work at all, you know that once you start mixing concrete, you want to just keep working with concrete, so you're not having to like mix a little bit and then clean out your cement mixer and then mix some more later and then have to clean out the cement mixer. It's nice to kind of just go through it all in one. So instead of making one really nice tripod to set these up, I made 6 really crappy looking ones, but they're totally fine. And I was able to use all this old twine. It's like baling twine and stuff from bales of hay that we had. So 3 on this side, 3 over on the side over here. And I'm going to take a little bit of a break just to have lunch, and then I'm going to be out here and just doing concrete, filling it up into all these holes. The only place that has a little bit of a different feature here is the gate going in right here. I'm going to be making a concrete kind of step that goes across the bottom here. I just dug in like 1.5 feet, and I'm going to be putting some rebar pieces and some metal mesh in there. The reason I'm doing that is because we're going to have a gate opening and closing here, and I want the gate to have something to kind of be secure on the bottom with, so things can't dig under the fence. I thought making a little concrete step would be a good way of doing that, so things don't dig under the step. That's it. Thanks for watching. It's been a long morning and I haven't even started yet.